What's up, everyone? Today, guys, oh my goodness, well, I should back up. Yesterday, I started working on the side of the house, on that side. Boy, what a mess. There was just so much stuff. I want to show you what I've accomplished. I took so much stuff to the road. I took so many flower pots and, oh my gosh, just all kinds of stuff. And it was gone. It probably didn't even take an hour before everything was gone. Everything but a couple little pieces. And I threw them in the garbage can last night. It was bad over there. Let's just go check it out. Alright, guys. Did get the tops back on. I think I showed you that in a previous video. Oh, I did. Oh, I want to show you these. These are this is heartleaf. This is a whole bunch of pothos. And some of it's philodendron. I've started a bunch of new pots from some of the stuff hanging in my front porch. There was so much dangling down. It was dragging the ground. It looked crappy out there. Anyways, I started all them. I started all these. There's 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I started 12 of them. I got a couple more on the other side of the house. I went to get dirt from Sam's Club to fill this up because I want to do some fall squash in here. Which, down here I could do summer squash because it's, you know, it's hot. I haven't done nothing else with the backyard or with the garden back there. It is still, I still have to clean the pots out. There's just so much to do. The sheet is hanging there because of the pothos. Because the staghorn fern broke the branch and fell down. And I think I showed you in a previous video, we moved it over there. So I hung the sheet so that, because the pothos was getting brown spot hole, and then they were turning into holes. So I hung that up, but I do have some old blinds now. They're like brownish, tannish. I think it's gonna look better than a sheet. Anyways, maybe, I don't know. The sheet, I don't care what it looks like. It's saving that pothos. Wait till you see it. But before you see that, let's walk around the side of the house. This right here is the morning glory, and I think, I don't know, I think I'm gonna take it all down. When the flowers fall, they hit the ground and they leave spots like this that cannot be pressure washed off. I tried to pressure wash them. Anyways, the shelf that was here, guys, is already, I moved it to that side of the house. This one was on the back porch. We put it there for the wedding. But this one's better because the plants can all get water without having it being on a glass shelf. You know, the water can just run through, down. Everything will get watered. See, if you look here, this is a glass shelf. Everything's not getting watered. So I moved stuff there. I moved it over on this one, and I moved it over on this one. But I plan on getting rid of a bunch of these plants. So either putting them in the ground or giving them to my friends. So this right here I want to clean out. And what I would like to do, and I know I'm probably not going to get to, I would like to bring those 2 Rubbermaid shelves, the cabinets in there. I'd like to bring them out and put them along here. But I'm not sure if the rain's going to go inside. If the rain gets in there, then everything in there is going to be ruined. But if not, it would save me a lot of space in the back porch. So I don't know yet. I don't know about that. I'll probably just leave that for now. But this right here is going to go in here as soon as I clean this up. And then I'll transfer some of the plants. This right here, I'm going to spray paint. Take the glass off. I'm going to spray paint it. And I'm going to put it in my hallway. And get rid of this little thing that I have in my hallway. I really like the little shelf with drawers in my hallway, but it's too long. It takes up more space, and I want to put my cat litter pan back in the hallway. So, plans. Over here, oh my goodness, guys. I don't know how many of you guys remember how this looked. Remember There was that big white cabinet there. I don't even know if I brought you over here very much because it just looked terrible. I know it still looks terrible, but we planted some more plants there, and then zoop, we got some here. That big deck box that was right there, I had old flower pots stored in it, and let me tell you something, when we opened that, there were so many water bugs and big palmetto bugs and ants and lizards, and it was full. It was full. So like everything that was in there I threw away. I put up at the road because it was all flower pots. It was tough trying to grab them in between like not wanting them bugs to get on me. But I piled it up on top of them wagons and I wheeled it up to the road, and somebody took them all. I mean, I flipped them upside down and tried to get everything out that I could. There was hundreds. I don't think I say thousands, but I think, I mean, there was a lot. The thing was full, and I thought, well, I'll clean it out and I'll put some more stuff in there. You know what? It used to be in my pool area, and we used to keep the cushions for the chairs in there so that they didn't get wet. And when we opened it up over there, there was water bugs in it there too. So that's why we moved it over here. I had pressure washed it and cleaned it out. We moved it over here, and the same thing. So I took it, put it on that wagon, and I took it up to the road. And it wasn't even an hour before somebody took it. You know, and I even told them, I said, it's full of water bugs and it's full of ants. And she's like, okay, thank you. So she took all the flower pots that I took up there. Now I have more flower pots that I'm not sure what I'm doing. This is some more babies from that big hedge out front. I moved this over here. Look, I cleaned all this out. I want to put a couple elephant ears right in. What's that, Louie? What's that? Did you hear that? Hold on, guys. I just heard like a... Is there a snake? I'm barefooted. I just heard that. Did you guys hear it too? Is there a snake, Louie? You see a snake? As soon as I got close, I heard it. Now it's scary. And I was in tennis shoes yesterday. Today I'm in flip-flops. Okay, so anyways, this is some of the ginger plant. You guys remember the 2 ginger plants that were here that were in these pots? They were against the back of the house. I took and I planted them out front. Do you see a snake, Louie? You see a snake? I heard something. I'm telling you, it sounded like a snake. But, anyways, the ginger plants are out front. I might walk you out there. I'll have to change my shoes. I'm so worried. I used to always just walk around in flip-flops. But sometimes I get really worried when I'm out here. Anyways, I'm going to put some of the pots here that I want to keep. Like, these are for gardening. For like, they haven't been out in the garden. So these will be good for pepper plants. These would be good for tomatoes or pepper plants. These aren't ones that I have to clean out. Over in here, it was cleaned off. I cleaned it completely off. I sprayed it and everything. But then we emptied the white shelf that was falling apart here and put everything over there. So now I have this glass shelf out here. I like this baker's rack. One of my fans gave me this baker's rack. And I've really liked it in the house. And then, I don't know, it got too much other stuff. It's got too much furniture in the house. So I took it out on the back porch. Then it ended up out for my flowers. Now it's on this side of the house. So, anyways, I want to put a couple, I think I want to put elephant ears in here. But I might put the 2 hostas in here too. Now I have that hosta in the pot. I'm going to leave it in the pot. I just wanted to show you guys this mess. That's crazy how many bugs were in that thing. That's scary, because what if those bugs got in my house? Oh, I would just die. And some of them flew. I think it's the palmetto bugs that fly. Some of them were flying, because one of them was here and I jumped, and Henriette was actually here helping me, and it flew all the way to the wall over there. Scared the shit out of us. But anyways, when I took a shower, guys, I scrubbed 3 times. Because I thought, oh, you know, I felt like stuff was on me. Anyways, I was going to save that deck box to put in. I probably should have, but to put the dirt like in there. It's got dirt and perlite and all that stuff. Same with that tote. Same with these two totes. I could have put all that in there, but I would not want to stick my hand down in the bag of dirt that was back here in that thing that possibly could have had bugs in it. Oh, that would have been awful. So anyways, I don't care. It's gone. There's nothing I can do about it now. It's gone. Don't harp over it, Marie. These right here, I want to clean this area out here. I want to plant some stuff right here against the fence, but I do not want to bring the flower bed further, if that makes any sense. Both of those doors open. If I wanted to drive my car through here, I could if there was enough room. So if all this stuff is gone and, you know, this is cleaned up, I could actually, and I have room over in here. I got to get past that hose thing, which that can be moved anywhere. If I wanted to move it, I could move it. I could drive my car right through here, you know. So this actually, that tree, it's hard to get the car in. This would actually be a good hiding spot for the car. If you needed to hide the car. Anyways, guys, this is what it looks like today. And I'm not done. I have lots more to do. But I wanted to show you. Let me show you. Oh, I don't know if I want to walk way back here. Okay. I don't see no snake. Alright, so here it is from here. From the fence. And I plan on getting it all cleaned up. And getting some plants planted right there. Maybe put a bench over here. Because sometimes, you know, me and Haley get out here and we pot flowers on that bench. And the other one could be sitting down. We could talk to each other. Whatever. The other side, not the exact side, but the side out there in the yard is an oasis for me. It is so beautiful. It's so, how do you say that? Tranquility. It's so peaceful and nice. I love just to walk through over there. And I'd like to make this the same way, even if I have to throw away all this shit. I am trying to declutter, guys. I really am. Trying to just get rid of shit. This right here is part of another flower bed. I just don't know where the two small pieces are. I have to go look out back and see. I might have thrown them away already. If I did, I'll throw these away too. Alright, well, that's what I wanted to show you guys. I can keep you guys posted on this. Maybe I'll keep you posted in this video. I just won't edit it and post it until I get it all cleaned up. I really need to do something with like the dirt and the soil. Because those totes look like shit. Alright guys, this is outside in my porch. This is where I got all them extra plants. These were dangling to the ground. All of them were dangling to the ground. Now this one still is. I picked it up there and I got it because I want to make some special pots of these. I just haven't cut them yet. Some of them I cut and I just didn't care. If I didn't get nothing made, I just didn't care. Anyways, look at the size of these elephant ears. It's humongous. Now, the hedge out here is growing. Like it's got babies all over. I done pulled so many babies up. But yesterday I come out here and it might die back. It might look crappy, but it will come back. Let's walk out. Louie, you stay. Stay. Here is my mandervilla that I put in the pot that my neighbor made me. Look how big it got. Now this is the hedge and I had to tie it up. It's fallen over and I trimmed it. I trimmed it up. So it will grow back or I can let it loose, but if I let it loose it's gonna fall and then I will have to cut a bunch of it off. I think it looks better like that. Anyways, up in here, here's another one. We had those big grasshoppers too, but these two plants have made so many babies, they're everywhere. This is the plant that I got from the people out back when the people moved. Now this stuff here is doing really good. If you guys remember, I don't know if I showed you, them grasshoppers ate this to pieces. It was down to nothing and I had to cut it back. Here's that elephant ear I was telling you about. Can you guys see it? It's humongous. It's really big. And this is in front of the window, but I really kind of like that little bit of shade in the window because Louis sits in that window and he barks at everything and that blocks his view. Now, they look terrible. This is the ginger. I split them in half. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully they come back because, yeah, they look terrible. I did water them last night, but they're completely dry now. I might turn the sprinklers back on just to get this stuff out here. I did that, and guys, look how good that looks. Look how the one in the shade, my purple ones out back don't look that good, but the ones up here in the shade look really good. So, and then here is 3 bags of soil, and it's a bunch of the pothos poked in there. I'm hoping that it'll go up the tree. Guys, I never even showed you the pothos going up the tree out back. We'll have to go back to that. This is those trumpet trees that are poisonous. I know what to do with them, so I just moved them here for now. I have them 3. I put the one right in the middle of the yard. It'll probably die. And then there's a couple out back. So hopefully this, I just threw the bags down there. They're just, the bags are still there. I'm keeping it pretty wet so that way, hopefully it kicks in and takes off. So that's what's going on out front. I'm fixing to go turn the sprinklers on again. Because maybe I won't. Maybe it's just too hot to have them on right now. Maybe I'll wait till this evening and I will turn the sprinklers on. Alright, well that's all out front. I put up a spotlight right there. I put up another one right there in front of that window because at nighttime, if I'm by myself, I want to know if somebody's peeking in that window. I get nervous as hell. It went off a couple of times the other night and it scared the shit out of me, and there was a cat out here. Alright, well, let's go out back and look at that pothos that I got in the tree. You're going to be amazed. So this is what it looks like out front right now. Hopefully that ginger comes back. It's got good roots. If it dies now, it'll probably come back next year. Alright, let's go out back. Alright guys, I might have this might be a whole video after all. Alright. I guess Louis dragged the plate out here. This is what I want to show you. Oh my gosh. If I take it off, it's going to die. Look how big. Look at it. I got to get some kind of shade over here. Oh shoot. Come on, baby. Look at that. You see the holes in the bottom? That's because it was getting too much sun. Once it starts cooling off, I can probably take this down. But I got some blinds to hang up here. And when I say blinds, they're kind of brownish and it's going to blend in better than this green and tan sheet. But there it is. Look at it. Look at the size of that top one. It's big. Alright. And I know it looks stupid, but I don't really care. Look at this one, guys. Get my finger on it, or my hands on it. It's really big. And it's going up. Now that branch there is where it broke from the staghorn. I know we showed you the staghorn. We'll, oh guys, I got another cantaloupe. You see it? That one over there popped off of my hands yesterday. So it's in the house on the counter. When Haley, I'll try to remember when I'll have Haley cut it. I'll try to remember. Oh, I did have some of this dirt. I didn't know I did. Shit. I could have used it yesterday. But that's okay. Look at the elephant ears up this side. It looks so good. This whole side looks good. I just love this whole side. The pothos back there is going up the tree. I know I talked to you guys. Oh, look how high it is. Yay. I talked to you guys about I'm going to change the mulch in this corner. I'll probably just change it from like right there into the corner to something light. I'm either going to change it red or I mean, no matter what, all these leaves are going to land on it. Go to the cypress again or go to red. That way I can see if snakes are in there. This pothos is doing okay too. It still has not attached to the tree yet, I don't think. Nope, it's just laying there. So we're waiting. Alright. Half of those elephant ears I planted there are looking really bad, but I think that by next year, they'll come back up. Because elephant ears don't need a lot of water. So there's the yard. Some people would say it looks like crap because there's too much shit laying around, which there is a lot of stuff, but I don't care. It's my yard. And I'm trying to get rid of the stuff that I don't want. So I think it looks, I love my oasis, you know, all my plants. I love them. This is my favorite side of the yard. This here. And then you look down here. Look at that. It's beautiful. And over here, the staghorn only gets, like, let me see what time it is. Well, it's 3 now. I think by 1:30 or 2, the staghorn's in complete shade. Because normally staghorns are underneath of a tree, but we didn't have another branch to hang it in. So tell me what you guys think about everything, and I will keep you posted on the other side of the house. It looks, what was that? It looks good. My hibiscus is doing okay. This side gets watered a good bit. Looks like it needs mowing again. This is the bench that I kind of want to put on the other side. This right here, I finally got the sprinkler in. Turned the sprinkler on the other day and it's the wrong sprinkler. So now I have to just dig a little bit around and I have to take that sprinkler out and put the right one in. And then I can plant these plants. I'm gonna plant one on that side and one on this side. And not beside the thing, but kind of like out in front of it a little bit. And then we're gonna start this trellis going up. Now up in there I don't plan on doing much. Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys. I didn't. I know, I'm making this video big. These were them little cactuses that the lady next door gave me before she moved. They're getting so big. They need their own big space, but I don't have a space for them. Oh, this right here. This is these things here. I dug it up yesterday. I don't know if it's going to make it. I was going to see if Thomas wanted it. This bucket is full of cactus. Remember, Thomas gave me 4 pieces of cactus. And I planted that 4 pieces of cactus. This is part of it. Let's go out here real quick. Alright, so this is what I did out here. This was bad. There was so many weeds. It was growing so high. This was going over top of the light. It was up here. I got pictures of it. So I trimmed that down. I gave a bunch to the neighbor. I got that whole bucket for Thomas. And this started out from 4 pieces, 4 of these things. Like, cut that off, and it started out from 4 of them. Maybe 5 that Thomas gave me. And I put them in there, and look at it now. It's crazy. I have taken clippings, and I have some on the other side of the yard. I have it everywhere out front. Alright, I hear Louie barking like crazy. Here, I just popped these babies out, and I put them around the pool, and they look really nice. Now I have a bunch more. I told the neighbor he could have as much as he wanted. I just have them everywhere. These here that I got from that place that Angie rented that time, they're just so bulky. I like the ones out front, but I don't like these. I don't like how they hang over. I'd like to take them and put them out front. What is there? 2, let me see, 3, there's 4 of them here. I'd like to dig them up and take them out front and then put more elephant ears in here. This is some kind of succulent or something. I was gonna throw it away and I took a picture of it and Thomas said it's such and such. I don't remember what he said, but yeah, I might pull that. I don't know, that I'm gonna leave that, but I'm definitely gonna pull them 4 things out eventually. I don't know when. That's all. Did I show you guys my hose? I bought 2 of them. You just pull it. Oop, it's getting my toe wet. And now it's like ready to go. You give it a second nudge and it stops, and then when you want to put it back, no more winding. Got it off TikTok, guys. I'm not making no money on it. I shouldn't have showed it until I'm trying to get affiliated links on TikTok. Guys, I need 5,000 subscribers, so I need about 2,500 more subscribers on TikTok before I can start reviewing things and making cash off of that. And once I do, guys, I won't tell you no lies. If it's garbage, I'm gonna tell you it's garbage. That thing there is definitely not garbage. I love that thing. Now, we'll see how long it lasts, but it has been amazing. I bought the 130 foot, and on both sides. I got 2 of them. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, my toes got all wet. Alright, so I guess that's it for now. Now that I made you guys a big old long video. Look at Louie down there. Now if that staghorn fern fell Louie underneath of it, he'd be dead. He wouldn't get up. That thing's 300 to 400 pounds. It was so heavy. It took Tyler, well, it took me and Tyler to get it. We couldn't pick it up by itself. We had to put it on a 4x4 on the ground, and then he had to lift up one side and put it on the bottom step of the ladder and go lift up the other side, and then keep walking it up the ladder, both ladders, until we got it on the wagon. And then we wagoned it over here, and it fell off one time. The whole wagon flipped over. And then it was really a bitch. And then to get it up there, Marcus and Tyler come over one day, and Tyler says, hey, come out here and help me do this. So Marcus, Tyler, and Big Tyler got that thing up there, and then it stayed up there for days without even being screwed down. It's not like it's going anywhere. But Tyler finally got 2 8-inch gigantic bolt screws down in there. We bought 4 of them, but he only used 2. But this is my favorite side of the yard. So beautiful. And then once these start getting weaved up and in between the boards, you know, like this coming up. Now once it gets up here, I will cut these in half and I will bring it all the way up. But until then, that is making lots of shade for in the pool area. That sun is horrible, and I don't mind the sun when I'm in the pool, but when I'm trying to, look at the mess I got here. When I'm trying to sit out here and you know, enjoy the day, or if I get out of the pool and I just don't want the sun beating on my face, that is amazing. Now I still have this, but I don't have to pull it down that much anymore. I'm going to put this 3 more down, so 3 more will be down. Maybe not 3 more, might not need 3 more, but, and then I'm going to, from the bottom, I'm going to work my trellis. I'm going to work the plant in and out, in and out, and then once it's established and it's full, the flowers will be on this side and on the other side. So, and then this, I put this up in there so I can put little potted plants up there that, you know, need a start or something. They'll get some sun, but mostly shade. So, yep, that's my plan. That's my plan. I pressure washed not long ago. This right here is 2 more of the boards to go up there. My saw messed up, and let me tell you what it did, guys. I was out there sawing, and for some reason I thought it's going to be easier to do it from the back side of the saw. You know, like go around the back and then hold each side of the wood and pull it through like this. And if I had not have done that, as I was doing it, the one side jerked and grabbed, and it shot way back there. That would have went right through my stomach, or it would have really hurt me. So I haven't used it since. I had Tyler change the blade, and now I won't use it until somebody's with me because I'm nervous. But yeah, that was scary. Alright guys, these plants out here are doing really good. I showed you guys in another video that this had some fresh nodes on it, and you can see them. Like this is one of them. All these little leaves are the fresh nodes. Now, this will go up there. I'm just worried about when it's winter. I can probably, somehow I can probably hang something up there, like a sheet or something, to try and protect it. But that is a house plant, so hopefully it don't die. This one's movable. This is Haley's variegated monstera. All the rest of them are movable. I mean, that one would be movable if I got it off. If it sticks to the wall, it's going to be tough to move it, because once it sticks to the wall, you don't really want to move it. So maybe it won't stick this year, that I'll be able to save it. I don't know. We'll see. We only get a few, you know, January, February, that it gets extremely freezing and I have to cover everything up. But that's all for now. That pool sure is looking refreshing. But now I have to go run and grab some chlorine for the pool and have the water tested. And there's always something to do. Those elephant ears out there, or the banana trees are doing really good out there in the pool area. Alright, I'll keep you posted on the side of the house. Peace, guys.